Hello everybody, this is Gemi for Nintendo Weekly, bringing you a special edition bringing you the special edition digital event to our channel. Um, Today we are supposed to be joined also by our one and only MegaManDust, although he's running late as usual. But in the meantime, while he arrives, hopefully he won't be too long because the digital event's about to start in about 1 minute. So I don't know. What do you guys expect? I hope it seems like Nintendo did it differently this time. Instead of doing a live stream, looks like they actually uploaded a video of the digital event on YouTube to avoid any crashing and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see. In the meantime, we are 40 seconds away from Nintendo's digital event. This is so exciting. I can't wait. Personally, I can't wait to see what the new Zelda is going to look like. I don't know. What are you guys expecting? Or what were you guys expecting? I guess we will find out on after the event. So let's hope that they show the games that we are, what you guys are hoping for and looking for. In the meantime, we're only 10 seconds away. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right off the bat. Dang.
Please welcome Nintendo President and COO
Oh my
Reggie
Kisame.
if you say so.
Welcome to E3 Nintendo fans. You guys thought we wouldn't have a press conference. Not my problem. We have Nintendo's biggest stars backstage ready to make some big announcements.
Oh, great! Another Mario game!
Don't love your tone, but actually no new Mario game today.
Oh.
What? I'm getting bombed? Bring my cart around! I'm out of here!
What?
Hey, looks like I'm the new face of Nintendo.
Hey, they promised me you would be here! Come on, Reggie, give us Mother 3!
How about this instead?
Hey, wait a minute. If Nintendo's heroes are backstage, who's watching the bad guys?
Not my problem.
It's me, Wario!
I guess this is my problem. While I go Reggie on these fools, here's what's new.
Stupid. That's too funny. Hey. Whoa. Looks so badass. Oh, the originator. Okay, I'm shutting up. Oh, dang. Oh, this is awesome. This is such a geek in a geeky sort of way. This is awesome. Damn. Satoru is cheating, man. He's using a sword. So, oh, here goes the head. Ooh, he got smacked. Dang. Oh, oh, this is gonna be awesome. Oh, ho, ho. Oh. So does that mean you can change characters on the fly, or an extra one to help you?
I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited. Here at the Nintendo Digital event, I'd like to lead off by talking about Super Smash Bros. Right now, you're seeing two familiar bigwigs facing off in a friendly battle. But this isn't a simple pre-rendered animation. What you are seeing will be possible in the new Smash Bros. Games. Now, by using a Mii fighter, anyone can join the battle.
Nice.
I thought about having Mii characters appear in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, but in the end decided against it. Somehow at the time, it didn't seem right to have Miis punching and kicking. For this game, though, we're not simply throwing the Miis into the fray. We've done some serious work getting them ready for a fight. Have a look. They're almost not even Miis anymore.
No kidding. Oh, that's nice. Now that is pretty cool right there, the Mies. Whoa, now that is badass right
I think
there.
you can tell that the Miis are going to be just as competitive as the other characters. Mii fighters will come in 3 varieties.
Me brawler, me sword fighter. I'll go with the gunner, man.
Fight empty-handed and prefer to be up close and personal. Mii brawlers are both fast and powerful. Sword fighters are weapon masters. They stay cool and calm as they chase down opponents. Gunners are armed with mysterious arm cannons. They have lots of different projectiles that can be fired from long range.
Oh, nice.
Brawlers, sword fighters, and gunners. Each type is treated as a separate fighter.
Nice.
And each type can choose 4 special moves from 12 options. This means that the Mii fighters will have a total of 36 special moves from which to choose. It would take 9 regular fighters to equal that number of moves. But I didn't decide to include Miis in the lineup just so you or your friends could join the battle. See, every day, I receive requests for new characters to be added to the game.
Like I would.
You can use Miis to recreate any character you like and fight as them. Anyone can join the battle.
Heisty.
You can fight, anyone can fight. This is your chance to defeat Nintendo's greats.
Nice. That's gonna be awesome.
We're fast approaching the sales date of the 3DS version. The game is almost complete, but of course there are an astronomical number of variables in a game like this. We have to be sure to put enough people on the debug team and test it correctly. Thank you for your patience. We've put all our focus into getting the fighters, items, assist trophies, stages, and enemy characters ready and in the game. And there are many different modes besides the main Smash battles. I won't go over them in detail now, but let me show you a bit of what's in store for you.
Out of 12.
Yeah, customize character, customize your means.
Yes. Awesome. Oh, you can break that out whenever you want. All right, we're back. That's just so cool, man. By the way, welcome.
Thank you, nice to be back.
After a long hiatus. This is so cool, man. You can actually they show the figurine. You can actually he didn't explain exactly how the figurine plays in, but they show the figurine that you can add it mid-match, and you can then play as whatever figurine you add. So it looks like if you're using your Mii, you can add, or I don't know if you have to be using your Mii, but you can use your real figurines with an NFC, and you can mid-match change your character for any of the.
Oh, that is awesome.
There
Yeah.
are many more game elements that we haven't introduced yet, but I don't think we can talk about them all before we release. However,
Just
this
can.
will be our first Smash Brothers game on a handheld, so I hope you're all looking forward to Super Smash Brothers for Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah, I am.
Got mine pre-ordered already, paid in full.
October 3rd. Holiday 2014.
Hi,
Nice.
everyone, and welcome to Nintendo's
Dude,
digital
October?
event at E3.
That's crazy. Still
This
until
year we
October.
wanted to do something
I know,
different
man.
to celebrate what it means to be a Nintendo fan.
Should have given her
Today
red
you'll
eyes.
meet many of the
Oh,
talented
you should have seen
Nintendo
the
teams
entrance you just made,
working
the
hard to
intro.
deliver great games and hear some of our big E3 news, with more to be shared throughout the show. While I've changed out of my Fireflower suit for now, Mario is still close to my heart.
Look at that.
You may recognize this as what Mr. Iwata used earlier to defeat my Mii fighter in Super Smash Bros. Now, I'll say there's no way he beats me without resorting to a little magic. And in fact, I'm right. That's exactly what he did. Because this is no ordinary toy. This is one of the first in a new line of products Nintendo has in development called Amiibo.
Amiibo.
And only on Nintendo systems will you be able to enjoy all the different experiences in this Toys to Life category. Along with Amiibo, both Disney Infinity and Skylanders Trap Team have unique features and functionality that can only be found on Wii U. There's a special chip that's embedded in every figure. Any Wii U system will recognize the figures by touching them on the Wii U gamepad. And when that happens, they spring to life in compatible games in cool new ways. When you touch Amiibo to the gamepad, the character's data is downloaded into the game you're playing. And it's also a two-way street. We can send information back to the figure. So in other words, your figure's data changes as you play, which opens the door to
Just like the
various new
Skylanders.
gameplay
That is
possibilities.
cool.
For example, your own figure with its own unique stats and fighting style will not only appear, but also evolve as a fighter in Super Smash Bros. On Wii U. In fact, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U will indeed be the first game to support Amiibo. In other words, this holiday we're not only releasing the game you've been waiting for,
That's gonna sell like
but
crazy,
also
man.
Amiibo.
I don't have enough money, man.
I know.
Ways to play. As you saw in my battle with Mr. Iwata, when you use
That
an
was cool.
Amiibo in
Mhm.
Super
That's
Smash
really cool.
Bros. For Wii U, that character will appear as a fighter in the game and compete in battles, developing its own unique attributes and skills. You can fight against them yourself, have them score off against other Amiibo. They can even join you and fight on the same team.
Oh wow.
But Super Smash Bros. Is just the start. Amiibo Play is also being prepared right now for a number of other Nintendo games. One of those is a game many of you are already playing, Mario Kart 8.
I know that's what I was
We'll
thinking
have more
too.
details on that and other games soon. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions, but there's much more to cover in this digital event today. So I'm going to ask you to do this. When we're done here, at any time you can catch Nintendo of America's own Bill Trinan, who's hosting a dedicated Amiibo video that goes into a little more detail. So be sure to find him at Nintendo.com or the Nintendo YouTube channel.
Definitely. was.
Nice. That is awesome.
I know you made the
Super
possibilities,
Smash
man.
Brothers and Amiibo are big initiatives for Nintendo. But now it's time to give you a sneak peek at some of the many projects in development. Whenever I'm over in Japan and lucky enough to see these new games, I'm reminded of the first video game I fell in love with. Super Mario World on my Super NES. I played it endlessly, finished with 99 lives, and I still have that cartridge. I bet you remember the first game you fell in love with, too. Mm-hmm. Those of
Ocarina
us
of
who
Time.
play games know that there's nothing quite like them
What?
in the world. And those of us who love
New age gamers.
know that no matter
Donkey
what's
Kong
going on in
Country,
our
the original
lives, we can always count on these
Mega Man
games
2,
to
man.
deliver fun and
No,
great
actually, that one
because
I
it's
played that one
Nintendo.
countless hours.
But what is it like to make these games? Well, you're about to find out directly from our development teams. They're working on some amazing new projects that underscore the point that there's never been a better time to play games on Nintendo platforms.
Please.
At the end of the day,
Stop
Nintendo
talking.
game creators share one belief. There's nothing wrong.
He's wearing a Mario pin. Does that mean there's a new Mario game in the works?
He already
With
said
that,
that.
I'm going to step aside to let our developers
It's Nintendo, of
show
course.
you their
I
new
know.
games. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you.
Japan. I want to go to Japan. So what do you bring, man? Come on. Let's break up the breakfast, Bomber.
didn't have as much time as I wanted. I was delayed, so I only got 30
I'm
minutes.
Tezuka of Nintendo. How do you do?
6 and all, so help yourself.
I'm Ebisu, the good
6
field.
and all, so help yourself.
Thanks for having me.
When Nintendo
And
reached out to
White man
Goofy,
salsa.
we didn't ask them to make Yoshi's Woolly
Hey,
World
Yoshi
as
Yarn.
a sequel to Kirby's Epic Yarn. We said we wanted to make a Yoshi game. But we asked them to use the yarn and fabric as materials for creating new gameplay mechanics. To create a new kind of Yoshi game filled with those kinds of elements.
Animal cruelty in the making. That is so Kirby though.
For Kirby, we use strands of yarn as the core element and expressed things through
Maybe
the
you
movement.
can incorporate Kirby
This
with
time,
NFC.
Now that we were working in a three-dimensional world with
That'd be
depth,
cool.
the challenge was that a single strand wasn't going to be visually impressive. So how do you play with a pile of yarn? Or some cloth? We thought about those things pretty hard.
They get unraveled and knitted up, and do a lot of things like that.
The yarn actually looks real this time around. Pretty
Both
cool.
Mario and Yoshi
Yeah, it's
games
amazing.
are 2D action platformer games. The big difference is that Mario games are about performing challenging tasks within a given time limit. But with Yoshi games, they don't have any time limits. So you're able to freely explore the vast game world. You can make new discoveries. It's turning out to be an action game where you can have fun in a wide variety of ways.
When you usually make an action game,
The cat's
things
smelling
like
the
how far
soda.
you can jump are set at a certain
Here, let me-
distance. So you would build the terrain with that in mind. But in the case of Yoshi, he's so almighty. If he tries, he can fly as far as he wants. His tongue is the most powerful weapon. Well, it may be weird calling it a weapon. So, as we were thinking about how we should build the game, Tezuka-san told us that it's centered around exploration. We took it as Yoshi's abilities are there to be utilized for
Is that
exploration.
like foam or something? I mean, that's
From
sponge.
there, we were able to progress with the game's development smoothly.
By using yarn, there are new ways to explore.
Does look like a
There
sponge.
are a lot of transformations in the game because Yoshi himself is made of yarn.
So this time, we put in two-player mode. Two Yoshis appear, and that actually plays really well. Two people can play to help each other out. So in tough situations, if there are two players, they can both overcome it.
The only thing I don't like about this though
Yoshi
is that
can
it's
eat up
just
and
so
spit out
Yoshi.
the
I mean,
other Yoshi
Kirby
wherever
Epic
he
Yarn
likes.
doesn't
It's
seem.
really important
you
that
know.
See, I didn't play that game. I just saw the
Kirby
previews
uses
for
to
it.
attack the other
Wasn't
player.
heard it was good, but
It was really good.
I wasn't very impressed myself.
Really a wide
I actually
range
liked the
of
visual
gameplay
style on
is
this one
possible.
a little bit better.
Well,
I think we refined it a bit.
We've made
Yeah.
prototypes
But it leads
of
me to
different ways
think,
to
what about
express the yarn fabric for Yoshi.
Yarn Mario RPG.
now that would be
And
cool
we
right
felt
there though.
that the stuffed yarn
See, that's the
Yoshi
thing, though,
was
that-
particularly
You
attractive.
know, we'll shut up in a minute, but the thing is that with
There was
this
quite a
is
phase of trial
this is
and
almost the
error
same
until we
as
decided
Kirby,
to go
just
the
with
current
Yoshi.
form.
You know, a Mario RPG
This
will,
time
is
it's
different
about a
because it'll be an
texture
RPG game. You know,
And we
I mean,
also wanted to
I
give
do
the
like
world
the
a handmade
yarn art
We
style.
asked,
As you
what
mentioned,
makes
it looks
things
very
look
nice.
handmade?
And-
We tried
and-
making things of our own, hoping
And for
that it would help
Kirby,
in
it was
reflecting
beautiful,
the
and with this game
handmade
now, with the
feel of
power that we
game.
use, even much better. It just feels, you know, feel the same game just
There is
with a
certainly
different
key
character. That's
phrase
all.
that I have.
But it is good. I mean,
Amazing
I'm not
Yoshi.
taking anything away from it. It's really good. But having played Kirby,
Did
Always wanna
Kirby
bring the
Epic
element of
Yarn play
surprise.
much like Yoshi's Story?
And I want to make it a game.
You know, I never
that
played
brings
Yoshi's
a
Story.
smile to your
Oh,
face,
okay,
just
because
like
I'm watching
it's,
this,
it's like this.
and Yoshi's Story looks exactly like this, just different graphics.
Yeah, it's pretty much as you know, on the side scroller and everything, and exploration and you know.
World.
Oh my gosh, they call it Woolly World. That's awesome. Uh-oh.
He's back.
Oh, this guy. I heard about they're gonna make a game just
For him?
Just for him. Yeah, that because everybody loved those puzzles.
Yeah, I love those parts of the game. I actually think they're my most favorite parts of that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's different.
No. Like, are you following me? Oh, cool.
But see, as I was watching this, I was thinking this would actually be perfect for the 3DS. I'm surprised it's actually going to Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
Looks amazing.
Yeah. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Nice. I wonder if it's gonna be a full retail or DLC.
True, good question.
Or digital, I should say, not DLC, digital.
Digital download. Yeah.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, look, I'm really sorry about kidnapping you 80 plus times, but my bad. So, is it cool if I have the last donut? I deserve that.
Oh, that was good.
No commentary.
Last year, I said that revisiting the conventions of the Zelda series would be our theme for the new Zelda game for Wii U. However, before I get into that, let me talk about something that I needed to help to realize this ambition. In fact, it's something that we've wanted to do for a long time in the Legend of Zelda series, and so development began with this as our focus. In the earlier releases of the Legend of Zelda games, players got to explore a wide area, scrolling up, down, left, and right. However, after the game transitioned to 3D and the hardware continued to evolve, it became harder to create that feel of being in a vast world. For example, in Wind Waker, we used various techniques to create a wide world where you could freely explore many isolated islands. But it was very hard to create one large world where everything felt connected. We had to design small, bounded areas with a defined entrance and exit. And putting them all together made it feel like you were playing in a large world. But you still couldn't cut through the boundaries wherever you liked to explore that world. Today, I'd like to talk to everyone about the latest Zelda game for Wii U. But first, please take a look at how the game looks on screen.
Oh my god!
This
beautiful.
is the new world of Zelda.
Oh my god!
Quite a vast world,
Pre-order
isn't it?
now.
You can even reach those mountains in the
There's a
distance
cloud
if you
scrolling
walk
on
far
top!
enough. We couldn't create such a wide world like this in the past. As far as what you can do with such a vast field to explore, as soon as those boundaries are removed, it means you can enter any area from any direction. So
art
the
style,
puzzle
like
solving
Wind
in
Waker
this
grew up.
game begins the moment the player starts to think about where they want to go, how they will get there, and what they will do when they arrive. This is a clean break from the conventions of past games in the Zelda series, where you had to follow a set path and play through the scenario in the right order. I believe this departure will create opportunities for new gameplay that have not been experienced in previous Zelda games. As you can see, and as you know from the Zelda series, the world in these games can be quite peaceful. However, it is a Zelda game after all, so strong enemies will certainly appear, even in this setting. Powerful enemies appearing in such a peaceful world is one of the defining features of the Zelda series.
I think that's one convention we can keep, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at this.
Whoa.
Wait.
That guy looks badass. Whoa! Holy crap!
What a now?
Oh shit! Look at that! Ipona. Oh,
Oh my god.
look at that. Oh, please. Miyamoto. No. Remember that he was inspiration? He explored.
Oh, that's right. I did remember that.
Oh, no way. Oh, okay, yeah. The remake of... Okay, I thought it was gonna be like a Wii U one. It's like, what? No way. But, okay. Yeah, I don't know if you heard about this one. They're remaking those two. I guess they were some of the most popular ones in franchise history, so they're remaking them for the 3DS.
Good move. I'm sure fans are pleased.
Yes. I thought when I heard the announcement originally a few months ago, and I saw the comments, I thought everybody was going to be climbing bloody murder. Oh my god.
Do you ever take those gloves off? No! Take my gloves off, do whatever I want. Oh, here we go. Shut up!
These are the gates.
Bayonetta 2.
Whatever your friend did to get on the other side of these, let's just say she's not having a good day.
No, if I was facing that, I would not be having a good day.
Come to hell, love. I'm not one for pets who don't listen to their masters. You know, love, you're probably the only person on the planet who says go to hell and means take me there. I'm afraid I don't have time to dance too long. A friend is waiting for me.
Time's almost up. Bayonetta, you better start creating miracles.
That looks badass, man.
You can go another round, can't you?
Sure. What? Oh.
Okay. This is awesome.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely.
Fuck off, Featherface.
Oh,
yes.
Metroid.
Yes.
The first Bayonetta included.
Not bad. All right.
Oh, I'm definitely buying that. I'm stopped playing Bayonetta on the 360. I'm just gonna wait for that.
I'm the general producer of Hyrule Warriors, Koinuma of Koei Tecmo.
I'm the development producer of Hyrule Warriors, Hayashi of Koei Tecmo.
I'm Anuma of Nintendo, supervisor.
There are a lot of us in the Hyrule Warriors development team who grew up playing The Legend of Zelda. So getting the chance to work on this series, we were actually a little nervous.
Yeah, you don't wanna F it up, man.
What I've seen.
But
looks
Anuma-san
really
told
good,
us we could do whatever we like a number of times. And it became the action style that it is now.
A big difference between this and the Zelda games is that you're fighting an army, and there are multiple battles occurring on the field at once.
Oh,
If your
nice.
forces are in trouble, you'll get a warning, so you have the option to go out there and help out your allies.
What I think is great with the Zelda world is how giant bosses appear. And you have to think about how to beat them. I think those things are what makes the essence of Zelda, which I think will be a new discovery for fans of the Dynasty Warriors series.
There's also a 2-player mode.
You can play 2 players by using both TV and gamepad.
Nice.
It's not a split-screen experience, so you're able to each be fully immersed on a single screen.
I like that.
That's a cool idea. That looks badass.
There are a lot of playable characters, but you know, since it's The Legend of Zelda, there are Link and Princess Zelda.
Sweet.
Impa, who appears through the series, is playable as well. Also, Midna from Twilight Princess makes an appearance as a playable character.
Nice.
If there is a certain character you like in the series, this is the first game where you'll be able to play as your favorite
Get
character.
to play as Tingle.
There are a lot of
Yes!
characters in the Dynasty Warriors
No,
series.
no Tango.
Oh,
Tingle.
man, the ideas they come up with, what kind of moves they give the
Might be
characters
DLC
are
eventually.
amazing. They really think of amazing things.
That would be crazy if they had Tingle.
I'll be aerial support. That'll be sweet.
Aerial support on your balloon.
So now,
Hey,
it's
baby,
really
baby,
turning out to be
whatever
a
that
Zelda
crap he says.
collaboration title that's worthy of the name Hyrule Warriors.
Triple arrow, look at that. Nice.
Since this collaboration was a first of its kind, we were able to make it a great game that's like a celebration of both franchises. I really hope you all look forward to it.
I am.
As a collaborative title, it has both the essence of Zelda and the essence of Dynasty Warriors, as well as a lot of other essences they have all mixed in to form a brand new experience. It'll be great if both fans get interested in playing the other series. It'll make me really happy if they all have fun playing.
I'm a sucker for Zelda games, so September
I was
26th.
very happy to see Zelda as a playable character, though. It's been forever.
Whoa, clay. Claymation domination. Oh, now Kirby's going the way of the clay? Oh, funny. So what's this, Kirby Epic Clay?
Kirby Crayola.
You know, I gotta say, as cutesy as Kirby games are, they're awesome.
Oh,
I
yeah.
really enjoy Epic Yarn, and I definitely enjoy the other Kirby. I forgot his name. What's it called? I even forgot. I enjoy it so much I forgot the name.
Whatever that one was for the SNES, Kirby something or other, I forget right now. Name eludes me. That was a really good Kirby game. I don't know, I've liked many of them. I just haven't played the latest few.
Rainbow Curse and the Rainbow Curse. No comment on that.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Get my health. Oh, it's probably. Yeah, that's right.
頭の文字を取ってブレイド
Oh, that's what's it called? X?
Yeah.
Sorry.
私はエルマ。
Elma.
あなた、名前は？
For a first moment, I thought it was Metroid.
Yeah, music was off. So I was like, yeah, that looks cool.
Well, the Elma name was kind of like, okay. It's supposed to be Samus Elma.
それで、
You know,
こんな星まで来たのに。
maybe because this game is huge or whatever, the graphics look very last gen if you ask me. What?
もしかしたら、宇宙から
They do.
来た方がいいのかもしれない。
It's a Wii U.
お前らは共存なんてできない。
Shut up.
On that note, it looks actually pretty good for a Nintendo game. I was remarking to myself how I really like what they're doing with their art direction for their main titles, but you notice they're not the pseudo realistic graphics that other ones are going for. And I think that's key. They're highlighting the strengths of the Wii console and really pushing their art direction in a whole other territory.
Yeah.
And you see where it shows up something like this, semi-realism looks behind comparatively.
Yeah, it does. Oh gosh.
Thanks for coming back, Mario.
Maybe now you reconsider announcing Mario Ballet. Star Fox!
Oh god. Mario Ballet. Whoa. That is huge. What?
level generator? Yes, please.
Mario Maker. Oh,
Sick.
that is cool.
I want this with the original Mario Kart game. That
Oh
would be
yeah,
cool.
that'd be cool. Yeah.
Oh, sick.
So you can do both art styles. Nice.
Change them all. Oh my god, that. Whew.
The heck? Just killed a fly. Whoa, skinny. Oh, you're tall and skinny.
So this is how they make Mario games. I thought they were hard.
I know. Nice. Whoa, how are you supposed to go through there? You're stuck. It's like, Whoa.
Hubert.
The heck? Oh, that's what's it called? I don't know anything about that game. Whoa. Okay. Kyoto Aquarium. So what's this? Aquarium Warriors? Call of the Aquarium?
Hi.
Oh, it's
I'm
called
MegaManDust,
Splatoon.
Producer of Splatoon.
I'm Amano, one of the game's directors.
And I'm the other director, Sakaguchi.
Splatoon is an 8-player, 4-on-4 online multiplayer action game. It's all about controlling territory. Teams battle to claim their turf by splattering the map with ink, and the team with the most territory, when time runs out, wins.
That's cool.
Son actually came up with the squid idea.
That is a pretty
One
cool
day, out of
concept.
the blue, he was like, "Hey, let's make them squids."
Rather than designing the characters and then making a game
Whoa,
around
hello.
it, we instead came up with the game first, and then created
looks like
characters
she's
we
like
thought
12.
would work well with the gameplay.
Okay.
That's actually how Nintendo
I was
prefers
like,
to
I'm just
approach
thinking
game
about
design.
like, don't fart.
One day, when Sakaguchi
Lighter.
and I were
Do you have a
hanging
lighter?
out on the dock, he said, "Hey, what if you're able to switch between being a squid and a person? For example, say you can only shoot ink as a person, but as a squid, you're able to perform a wider range of actions." With that as our main concept, we thought about different ways to expand the gameplay, and the squid idea meshed
Nice.
perfectly.
That is cool.
We thought of things like, what if you can swim really fast in your own ink as a squid? Or what if your feet get stuck when walking through enemy ink? Through this process, we kept expanding the game's features, which brought us to where we're at now, with players able to do things like ink and swim up walls and swim super fast through their own ink.
As a person, your first priority is shooting ink to expand your territory. Once you've done that, you've got more turf to move through as a squid and make use of your squid abilities.
When you're using the gamepad, you can quickly look up or tilt your gaze downward to aim. It's really natural and intuitive. I think these controls are a great use of the gamepad's gyro sensor.
They are great. I love them. But you have to be sitting on, an office chair, so you can spin around comfortably versus being sitting there. Or you need to be standing up.
Yeah, I can see that. It would be hard on a nice, comfy couch.
This really lets
Like with Metroid Blast, I mean, I love the controls in Metroid Blast, but I had to be sitting on my computer chair or
Normally with
standing up.
shooters, you only get moment-to-moment glimpses of the action. But because of the layering nature of splattering the ground with ink, you can tell by glancing at the map what other players are up to and where they're headed. I think that adds a new layer of strategy to a game like this.
That is pretty cool.
Spices it up a bit.
Very original concept. I like it.
The
It's very
other
cool.
neat use of the gamepad is making use of your allies' icons displayed on the map. If you tap one of these icons, you'll blast off from your location and land next to them ready to go. This is just one more mechanic that adds a nice twist to the strategy.
Your enemies are shooting ink as well. With regular guns, you can't really see bullets flying by. But since this is ink, you'll be able to see it flying from around a corner, and you'll know, whoa, there's a bad guy over there.
If you forge forward and ink a path, your allies will be able to use it to follow you, and you'll be able to get to your enemy's territory quicker. But on the other hand, they can just ink over that and ruin your strategy.
I'm stuck.
In this way, splattering ink is both an offensive and a defensive tool.
There are a lot of different ways to play depending on your style. Some people like to stay hidden in the ink for a long time and wait for the perfect chance to pop out. Other people just blaze ahead, inking a path to try to get as far as they can.
Camping is a
into
valid
enemy
strategy.
territory as fast as they can. There
Man,
are
it's
a
where I get
lot
most
of
of my
different
kills.
tactics you can employ, but no matter how you play,
I like to
the
hunt
ink you're
campers.
shooting has an effect on everyone else. You'll never feel like you're playing alone or in a vacuum. It's pretty magical, really.
I hate playing in a vacuum.
You
My
like to
allergies
try and
act up.
ambush people, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I play it a bit safer and lay down a lot of ink and make it hard for enemies to advance into my team's territory. I like to stay at home and protect the base.
Yeah, that's not my style at all.
I'm just plain bad.
Yeah, Nogami-san, you're really not very good.
That was messed up.
Okay, I'm thinking NFC compatibility, Mario chip, enters with a flood, disrupts all the ink.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yes. I want this game. Shoot, this is a pretty good game.
That looks fun. And if they can really pull off good quality multiplayer, stable connections and all, I'd be very happy with Nintendo.
Well, I'm getting the USB
Oh yeah,
adapter.
the
So
adapter. I know. I need to get that too, especially for Brawl. You know, I watched all of the other conference yesterday, and so far I've been most impressed with Nintendo's offerings.
Really?
Yes,
That's
I
good.
really have. I'm very, very delighted about that.
That's good. Coming from an Xbox guy, it's nice to hear.
Xbox and PC, bro. And they had some good stuff, but
Oh, look at that! I got my controller.
awesome.
Whoa!
Sick. Okay.
Nice laser targeting. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
What?
I'm just thinking again with my flood idea. If you get like a little Bowser guy inking things up.
Oh yeah. Or the
Well,
anti-Mario
that
one,
just
remember?
about wraps up things for the Nintendo Digital event. But at the same time, it's just the beginning of your continuous contact with Nintendo at the show this year.
Nice.
First of all, right after we sign off, we invite you to stay tuned on Nintendo's Twitch channel for our post-show recap, Nintendo
have
Minute Live at E3. There's
Live
even
service or
more
free
game
service, I think.
news we didn't have time to squeeze into this video. If you're in the LA area, we invite you to come on down to the Super Smash Bros. Invitational
Yeah, that would be
this
so good.
afternoon.
Should have went
It's
to
a
LA.
one-of-a-kind
We should have had a day off.
No.
theater at LA Live to see as much Super Smash Bros. live action as you could ever want. You'll find more details at e3.nintendo.com/invitational.
Invitational.
But Nintendo's experience at E3 is also spreading across the country, thanks to our partnership with Best Buy. You'll find more details
Of course,
at
there wasn't any
bestbuy.com
nearby us.
/SmashFest. And if you want to just follow along without ever leaving home, our coverage is going to be nonstop. We're going to be broadcasting Nintendo Treehouse live at E3 from the show floor directly on Nintendo's Twitch channel. If you care about games, want to see more of the action, and hear from many of the people who created those games, this is Binge Heaven. And yes, Mr. Miyamoto will
Wonder if I
be
can
among the guests.
Access
Follow us on our
Twitch
Twitch and
through the
YouTube channels.
Wii U.
Get more information at Nintendo.com.
I'm not sure.
Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and join the Miiverse E3 community. We've covered a lot of ground today, so I want to thank you for watching. But I just can't leave you without one more little teaser.
Metroid, please.
Enjoy E3
Please, Metroid.
and play.
And
Smash. Palutena?
what the heck
This
is that?
fighter from Hyrule is quite impressive.
Wait.
For a mere mortal.
Yeah, Palutena is the goddess in Pitch Universe. Is she playable?
Looks like she will be.
Nice try. You're nothing compared to the Underworld army.
Mini episodes? That'd be badass.
That would be, yes. Gotcha, pet.
That was a cheap shot. I mean,
Oh.
I mean a hook shot.
Nice.
Hey, Link doesn't have that move.
Link is badass, man.
Palutena, why?
Lady Palutena? Oh, I'm not here to save you, Pete.
Oh, is she
Kick your
playable?
ass.
Heck yeah, she's freaking playable? Sick. Yes, that is
I'm here
awesome.
For a little, divine intervention.
Wait, you want to fight too, Lady Palutena?
I'm no stranger to fighting. Have you forgotten that time we fought each other?
Well, yeah, sure. But that was when the Chaos King had you under mind control.
Well, anything an angel can do, a goddess can do better. Perhaps you'd like to see some of the powers I once used to protect you.
Dang.
Heavenly light, explosive flame, warp, rocket jump, reflect, auto reticle, jump glide, counter, super speed, angelic missile, celestial fireworks, lightweight,
Oh, look at that. She cut him to Sonic.
mega laser.
You don't have to prove anything to me, Lady Palutena.
Looks like angels only talk big. Many worthy foes have gathered here,
Oh, by the way, Ike is back.
and I won't hold
Oh,
back
nice.
on anyone.
I'm a little upset. Better not be as OP as he was last time.
I like Ike. I like Ike.
Dark Pit, you just dropped in to crash my party?
Okay, that was cool. That was cool.
That was good. Mr. Miyamoto.
宮本です。こんにちは。今ゲームパッドとテレビを使った新しいゲームをいっぱい作ってます。これはね、とても新しい体験のゲームがたくさんできたんですけども、今度 E3 でいくつかをお見せしたいと思います。ゲームパッドを使って遊んでると大きなテレビを見てる。そうすると遊んでる人以外にも周りで見てる人も楽しいんですね。ぜひとも周りで見てても楽しい新しい経験を E3 のフロアでも見ていってください。よろしく。
Okay. Oh, 1240. But, okay.
Dude, you should have been there. Could have met Miyamoto.
Whoa. We're still going. Oh, maybe they're prepared. Oh.
Nintendo Minute Live at E3 and all aboard the E3 hype train.
That's right.
I'm Kit. I'll be your conductor. This is Krista. She's going to be punching your ticket, and I have officially taken this analogy way too far.
You have.
We're going to be breaking down the Nintendo Digital event today and also sharing some information that you haven't seen yet. But Krista, why don't we begin? And why don't we begin with this?
Yes. So this is the interactive figures called Amiibo. Kit has one right here. This is Mario. And we saw a little bit about this in the digital event, but there's more to talk about with
Pricing.
Amiibo. So why don't we start off with
Probably
what is different about Amiibo? And what sets it apart from games
Well, that's
like
how
Skylanders?
Skylanders are. 10 bucks a piece.
So the Amiibo platform is meant to go across a number of different games. So this Mario figure
Unless
that I
they
have
do it
here, I
like
can use it in Super Smash
those are
Brothers
bigger
for
than the
Wii U,
ones for
but I can also use it for future games down the
Pokemon.
line that support
Pokemon ones
Amiibo.
were like
And it's really up to the
$6
developers
a
to
piece.
determine how they want to implement
Right.
Amiibo into their games. So it's a very flexible platform that gives developers a lot of options.
Yeah, and we have a really cool trailer hosted by one of our favorite people ever, Bill Trinan. So why don't we run that trailer now so you can see more
I
about
wish you could use
Amiibo.
that like in Disney Infinity, like as a marketing thing with them. That'd be kind of cool.
It's like, are we still on? Nobody cut. You do know you're still in the air, right?
These live things are always a little awkward.
I know, especially when he's holding a smiley. Okay, oh, we're still on.
And fade to black. Don't do it live.
I'll get you, Mario.
Oh, look at this.
No way. I'm not gonna win. Oh. Hello, everyone. I'm Bill
wanna
Trinan
sell
from
them.
Nintendo's Treehouse. Looks like you caught me playing with my toys. When I was a kid, I used to spend a lot of time imagining who would win when my toys got into a fight. And sometimes, I still do. But wouldn't it be fun if you could actually find out? Well, pretty soon you can. You see, while these may seem like regular figures, they actually hold a secret within. We're calling
What I-
them Amiibo.
what I like about
We're going
Amiibo,
to
though,
create Amiibo for a variety of Nintendo characters,
that
games, and series.
it's not like
starting later this
Skylanders
year.
or I'm assuming
When you
Infinity that
touch
you
these
had to
Amiibo
leave
with
them
the
there.
gamepad controller,
play some
you'll
of
see
them
these
and take
characters
them out.
come to life in your games
So
in many different
in
ways.
theory, you can upload as many as you
Amiibo
want.
will expand the gameplay experience of supporting titles and
be
bring
cool.
about new types of fun and new ways to interact with your favorite Nintendo characters. But since it's
look
probably
nice and
difficult to
collectible,
imagine
too.
Mhm.
how Amiibo
Oh,
will expand
that
your
is-
experience, I'd like to show you. So let me explain using the first of many upcoming Amiibo-compatible games, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, which will release this holiday alongside the first series of Amiibo. Now, when I talk about figures in Smash Bros., fans of the series will probably
Yeah.
think of this.
Yeah, the trophies. I bet you.
This was the opening video from Super Smash Bros. Melee. The original concept behind this series is that figures come to life and do battle all on their own.
Huh.
Don't you wish you could have figures like these? Well, that wish is about to come true with Amiibo. Let's say you head over to a friend's house with a Link figure in tow. Your
yeah.
friend has a Wii Fit trainer figure, and luckily, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. Each figure contains the spirit of the character they represent. So, when you touch an Amiibo to the Wii U gamepad, that character will appear in the game to do battle while you cheer it on from the sidelines, just like the original concept for the Smash Bros. Series. There are many different ways to engage these characters in battle.
I like
You
to
can pit
train
them
your
against other
Pokemon.
figures.
Mhm.
You can face off against them yourself. They can team
Oh,
up
cool.
and fight
Mega Man skin.
alongside you.
I want that.
And they may even be able to beat up your friends for you. In the game, of course. Every time your Amiibo battles, its abilities will get a
Yeah,
small
let's specify
boost.
in the game.
Through battle, they can increase their overall level, along with their defense and attack powers. They can even learn tactics to become stronger opponents. In fact, through training, they can become quite formidable. Fighting against your Amiibo is going to be a lot more interesting than fighting against a plain old CPU opponent. Remember,
Yeah.
even if you and a friend both buy Link figures, they won't be the same.
No.
You can customize their special moves based on the character's unique capabilities. That means your Link Amiibo becomes your personal version of Link that you can train and customize in ways that make it different from your friend's version of Link. You get to breathe new life into each figure as you watch them evolve and witness their personality take shape. This unique data will be collected and stored inside each Amiibo. In this way, each Amiibo is your own unique figure that can act as your alter ego, partner, or rival, just by playing together. Plus, if you battle your Amiibo against other Amiibo, they will level up faster than against CPU or human opponents. Collect your favorite figures, then battle, train, level up, and form your own unique bond with them. Who knows? Your Amiibo may even be able to beat that one friend you never seem to be able to take down on your own.
What? Wait, look at me. Oh gosh. You're gonna start getting your Amiibos now so you can beat me?
Super Smash Bros.
I'm gonna throw an
Amiibo.
army of them against you.
Now isn't this a sight to behold?
Heck yeah.
And there are plans for even more characters on the way.
Kirby- oh, the
so look
villager looks
forward to
cute.
hearing more.
Okay,
And
it'd be
remember,
cool
Super Smash Bros.
if it,
isn't the
Smash
only
Bros.
game
were a free download with 3
We also
characters.
plan to make games like Mario Kart 8,
But to get the roster,
Mario Party 10,
you had to buy.
You had to
Captain
buy
Toad
that.
Treasure
That would be an
Tracker,
awesome
and
concept like that.
Yoshi's Woolly World.
Kind of like they did with
Are you
the
wondering how each of those games will interact with Amiibo?
fighter game for Xbox
Well,
One. What's
each
it called?
game is different.
Killer
So
Instinct.
look forward to hearing more about them in the future. We have other plans for Amiibo too. More games and figures are in the works as I speak. And one more thing. Next year, we plan to release a peripheral that will make it so you can use Amiibo on Nintendo 3DS too.
Nice.
So look forward to Nintendo 3DS games that take advantage
Just give me a
of
new
Amiibo
3DS
as well.
with dual joysticks can
Combining
do
Amiibo
this.
with our games
I'll pay
opens up
$200.
a whole
And
range of
a
potential
gamepad,
gameplay
a
experiences. It's one of the
gamepad
most exciting
DS,
things Nintendo is
a
debuting
game
for E3.
DS
Stay
pad,
tuned for future
a DS pad.
announcements about Amiibo
Yeah.
and the games that we use. Thanks for watching.
Nice. Game footage and figures are not final.
Well, what'd you think? I think you will definitely be collecting all of the Amiibo figures.
I have my own personal prediction about Amiibo to share. I will own them all.
Yes, you will, so you definitely will own them all, I'm sure. So we talked about a ton of Wii U titles in the Nintendo
own
Digital
them
event.
all.
Can't forget about Nintendo 3DS.
I
So let's
probably
talk
will
about
too.
that really quickly right now. So we're really excited to announce two Nintendo 3DS titles right now. Fantasy Life will be launching on October 24th of this year from Level 5, and this is a really cool new take on an RPG where you get to play through the game
there you
and
go, RPG
you get to
game.
do different jobs, and you literally get to get a life. So
Level 5 makes great
Yeah.
RPGs, and another game to talk about, two of your favorite series coming together.
yes, so I'm a huge fan of Professor Layton, and you guys know that I'm a huge fan of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney series, and these two games are coming
yeah, the
together
crossover
in
between
Professor
those
Layton
two games.
versus Phoenix
Heard
Wright
about
Ace
that.
Attorney,
That'll be big.
and that launches also for Nintendo 3DS on August 29th. So really, really excited about those two games
Yeah.
coming together.
And we've got more Nintendo 3DS news coming throughout the week here at E3. Later tonight, we're doing a developer roundtable with Mr. Sakurai on Super Smash Bros., so he'll be talking about the Wii U and Nintendo 3DS games. That starts at 7 o'clock Pacific tonight.
Cat is
and we
itching
will be
so bad to
live
come
tweeting that,
up
so
here
you
and
want
be
to
paid.
follow along at Nintendo of America, and we'll be tagging the discussion with Smash Brothers,
Yep.
of course. And then we have another developer roundtable tomorrow night, which starts at 6 p.m. Pacific, where we'll be revealing an entirely new Nintendo 3DS game that we haven't talked about before. We will also be live tweeting that, so you won't want to miss that either.
Yeah, don't miss that. Before we jump over to some more discussion about Wii U, let's talk really quickly about eShop. We have some really cool eShop games coming out for Nintendo 3DS and
know.
Wii U, so let's take a look at another trailer
I
right
want
now.
to see when Cube is coming out, huh? And also Cube Man. Those two look good.
I want Ocarina of Time. Not Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask, yes. I want a remake so bad. Huh. Do a barrel roll. Star Fox phone.
Well, if Nintendo's not going to give us one, then may as well be a clone.
Mm-hmm.
If Nintendo's not going to give us one, then may as well be a clone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. How much those things were so corny, the guy like, oh, The second one's coming out, might as well just wait for that. Shovel Knight, is that supposed to be good?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a really good game, actually.
Well, Carmilla. Whoa. Hmm? Oh, this is the one that I'm looking forward to. It's a multiplayer shooting game with Minecraft style. And it has a map editor. You can create your own maps. Whoa, Dave.
Is it supposed to be like Danger Day?
More like Joust.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I'm pretty sure that was kind of cool. Shantae.
Wooden Sensei. Oh, that's like that game. What's it called? You know that old arcade game they had the little
Oh yeah, yeah, I do remember that.
I forgot what's it called. Had the little ball and you would break the blocks. Citizens of Earth, unite! Guacamole. You got some guacamole with your tacos.
Good indie games.
So what's going on with Cube, man? They didn't show up.
That was a cool trailer.
Yeah, a
Do
lot
you
of
like
great
that?
stuff on the way from Nintendo eShop. I think we're going to be talking about a lot of those games in the upcoming Nintendo Minute.
I think so too. So before we jump off of eShop, we wanted to let you guys know of a really cool offer that you can take advantage of. Starting today, you can save up to 30% on the top franchises featured at E3, and that includes Mario, The Legend of Zelda, Yoshi. So go over to the eShop, get your discount, and the offer is good until 8:59 p.m. Pacific time on June 16th. All right, so one game that we wanted to tell you guys about that was not included in the digital event is Mario Party 10.
Right, and Bill mentioned this in the video
Mario
that
Party
we
10.
just saw.
Right.
But there's a lot more
10
to this
already?
game.
Wow.
Right, so Mario Party 10 is playable on
been
our
that
show
long?
floor, and it actually
Yes.
features Bowser as the star.
Right, Bowser is the star of the game. We are jokingly referring to
Well,
it as Bowser Party.
Right.
To me, the
it's
series
really
ended
cool
with Mario
gameplay.
Party
One
3.
player plays
I mean, I like
as
the other
Bowser on
iterations of the game,
gamepad.
but to
Basically,
me,
you get to
Mario
be a
Party
huge
3,
jerk to
up
all
to
your
Mario
friends,
Party
which is
3,
something I love to
1,
do,
2, and 3,
so
they were the best.
I hope you guys
and
like
actually,
in
Mario Party
64.
I wholeheartedly agree with that.
I'll be on the receiving end of your
Fondest
dreams.
memories of
Of course.
blisters on my palm.
Oh
And of
gosh,
course,
yeah.
as we saw in Bill's video, the game does.
And like I said, don't get me wrong, I have
So why
I
don't
have
we jump
almost
into the
every
digital
Mario
event
Party
and
game
get
with
into that
exception
and
of the
talk
latest
about
one
some of our
for
personal favorites. I know we had a lot of really
for,
favorite moments
Yeah.
Wii.
throughout the video.
And
I'll go first.
did they come out with
So
one for Wii U? I
me,
don't remember.
it had to have been Splatoon. So this is a
I think
game
that-
that we got a chance to
I know they
play
came
a
out
little
Wii U
bit before
Party.
E3 started.
Didn't they have a one
It
for
was a group of
3DS?
people who were playing the game
Oh yeah,
for,
so the
you know,
3DS
first
one we
time.
have it.
And I was really
But,
struck by two things. First of
and
all,
like I said,
how
I have
quickly
almost every
people got
single
ahead
Mario
of the
Party
game
game,
and
but to
really
me,
started having fun with it. And second,
the
just
essence of
how
Mario Party
people were
3 ended
able
with
to
Mario Party,
implement the game's
Mario Party
depth
3.
right away.
Yeah.
So the idea
If
of
they
the
do
game
online
is
with
you're
that,
painting the
that'd be
territory
kinda
with
cool.
your team's
Yeah,
ink and you try and get as
but
much
it'll
of
be
it
kind
as
of
you can
harder
that way.
because Mario Party is
I
all
noticed
about
some people would stay
family
back near their base
local
and
multi, you know.
Protect the base.
protect the base,
So-
Someone's gotta do it.
make sure that
It'll
nobody
be
got
cool,
in there,
though.
so no matter what happened,
But,
they had that
my dad will
territory,
quote something
and they
like
were watching over it. I saw other people that had the totally opposite strategy, and they would charge ahead
Yeah.
and go into the opponent's base and basically try to put the other team into a panic
Right.
and disrupt them from whatever tactics they were trying to implement.
And you know, if you're doing that, I think the best thing to do is go with a friend. It's
Right.
4-on-4 multiplayer that we're showing, and it was nice that one person stayed back and then two people
4-on-4.
charged forward to really, again, put your
Right.
opponent's team in a panic, right?
And like we saw in the digital event,
They're expanding
if
it to
somebody
8
is ahead,
players?
you can just tap
Or
them
it has
on
online?
the gamepad and you'll
We're
shoot
we're
right
talking
over the
about
map
that,
with them, so it's
the
a good
ink
way to
game.
catch up with some
Oh,
people that
okay.
ahead need some help.
Yeah, absolutely.
Splatoon.
So the third
Or just-
tactic I
Splatoon.
saw is in the digital event we saw you can transform into a squid and swim through your own team's ink.
Right.
And you can move very quickly, but another advantage is it's very hard for the other team to see you.
Right, you're like
So-
camouflaged.
So they would stay in squid form in their team's ink and wait for the other team to pass by, pop up, take them out, and then go back in.
Yeah.
So these were all tactics.
should
that
be a
developed
way
sort of
to,
on the fly as people were playing
discover
the game for, you know,
the
first
camping
couple of
players, because
times.
that's gonna be
And I was
annoying.
really excited to see what
Camping
happens
players
as
like that
people
you
play
can't
this
even
game
see
more
at
and
all.
how new tactics emerge and
Well,
they
don't
change over
run
time.
by a
Yeah,
giant
it's a ton of fun.
puddle of your
We
enemy
just kept
ink.
saying like one more
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
one more time. We couldn't
Yeah.
stop playing that game. It's
So
so
at
much
least
fun.
at least in Call of Duty, the shooters,
so
you
let's
know,
move on
you
to
can,
my
Yeah.
personal
if
favorite
you're cracking
from
them, you
the
can
Nintendo
still see the
Digital
player.
event,
But
and that has
in this
to
one,
be
if it's totally
Yoshi
blended there, it's
Woolly
gonna be.
World.
I have a feeling there's
I am
probably a
such
bit of a
fan
delay. You
Yoshi
don't
already,
pop out
this
and just
new
shoot.
Game world that he's
So
in, this
you have to make
knitted
sure they're
world
behind you.
is amazing, and
Which, I mean,
this
because
might
they're
sound
also-
Maybe
like
like
a
a
but I
bubble,
just wanna
something
preach
popping
into
out
television,
here
like,
and there to
use
give
the
out your
game.
location.
It
I mean,
doesn't
not like
have that very
predominantly
flesh
bubbles,
feel.
but
Yeah.
you know, maybe
Hit
like
the
bubble here.
ground, it sort of has a very soft impact.
Bubble there.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can still see the squid
and
eyes.
Yoshi is adorable,
If you
but
pay
also
attention,
the
it's when I
game
saw
world
it.
Oh, there
is
you go.
built in a way where there's a ton of exploration. You know, you can do things like pull a loose yarn and a whole section of the game will kind of unravel and
Right.
open up, where you do something in the game and things sort of knit together and create
Yeah.
new places for you to go.
Very interactive that
Yeah,
way.
and there's no time limit, so you can spend your time really exploring the world, which
That's
I
for,
love.
the
And
the,
I need
Yoshi
to
game.
get my hands on the Yoshi plushie, the
Ah,
knitted Yoshi
yes.
plushie.
Actually, I did want that
I'm gonna-
Yoshi
that's
plushie.
gonna be
That was
a
cool.
personal mission
The yarn one, yeah.
at E3 is to get one of those.
And we got the chance to play the game co-op.
Yes.
And I thought I was helping you out while we were playing. You seem to have a different impression
No,
of it.
you were hindering me. But anyways, we'll work on that some other
Sounds
time.
familiar.
But it's very fun. You can play the game as co-op, and it was a ton of fun.
Yeah. And then, of course, something I think we both agree was a huge moment in
Yes.
the digital event first look at the next game in the Legend of Zelda
Oh my
series.
God, man.
preview. Big moment
Beautiful.
for Mr. Aonuma to reveal his
Yes.
game.
Yeah.
Hands
and,
down, stole
I mean,
the show.
that moment when Mr. Aonuma
All
goes
the show.
and the game pops up, amazing. I
Yeah.
did it. Nothing happened. Nothing's
Treehouse
there.
Live. What?
Oh,
Oh.
not Hyrule. What? But when he did that and the world just sort of like appeared behind him, it was so beautiful,
Yep.
you know?
And he's talked for a while about wanting to change the conventions of Zelda. And you can
Right.
see what he's doing with this game of having this big open world. And I thought he had a great point about how it's this big open world, but he's really reinforcing some of the cores of the series with the puzzle
Right.
solving of how even getting from point A to point B in this big world can be a puzzle in itself.
Right, and just having the world connected finally like that is going to be so much
Yeah.
fun. And one other thing I really loved is how he was saying that one of the conventions of Zelda, one of the iconic things about Zelda is that you have this very peaceful world, which we saw
Yep.
in the video. It's very peaceful, and then all of a sudden it's disrupted by something really exciting and kind of scary,
Yeah.
right? Like the enemy that showed up was pretty cool,
Yeah.
and then all the action takes place and disrupts this sort of calm
Yeah.
world of Hyrule. So
And we
that
got-
was wonderful.
And we got a great look at the game's new art style,
Yeah.
which looks fantastic. I think this is one that I will be freeze framing and going
Yes.
through later tonight.
Obsessively
Yes.
going through.
Yes.
What is
We're gonna
this?
break it down.
Definitely.
We hope you
I
guys
just
guys
saw
take
this.
some steps
I wouldn't
along
mind having a
to
painting
taking
of that, like, on
just
my
that
wall. That
short
was
video.
beautiful.
So lastly, somebody showed up.
Yeah, we saw Mr. Miyamoto, and he talked about how he's working on some new projects that
Yeah.
really take advantage of the gamepad. And you know, the screen was a little bit blurred out. I think I know what I saw, but I guess we'll find out
Yeah,
soon
we'll
enough.
find out soon enough. Show
Yeah.
floor is almost open,
Mhm.
so we'll find out. But
Right.
Mr. Miyamoto's always full of surprises, so
Yes.
I'm sure he won't disappoint. Great. So before we let you guys go, we're going to bring up Eric Peterson from our Nintendo Treehouse to tell you guys a little bit about Treehouse Live at E3.
Hey everybody, how's it
Hey,
going?
Eric.
Hi.
Good to see you.
How are you doing today?
We're going to talk about Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3, which is actually the set that we're on right now.
Yes, so it's literally right here.
It's happening right here, and we're doing a live stream that we've never done before. This is totally new, totally groundbreaking for us, and what we're going to be doing is really going in depth.
Look at him,
on
he's
the
like
games that
cool
everybody
cool
just saw
bag
in
from next to
in
the girls.
digital
Like, hey, what's
so,
up, girl?
I know you guys had a ton of questions about, like what was that? What did it play like? What does
She's
it
like,
feel
oh
like?
my gosh, it's
we're
like-
bringing in the
Should I
Treehouse
take my ring
crew.
off?
These are the guys and
She's
gals
ready to
that
have these
really
kids,
know
man.
these games better
They're
than
watching
anyone
too,
else.
this
They live and
body
breathe
language.
these
The guy,
games.
he's upright.
I mean,
The
they're
other guy's
going to
like,
be doing
I
live,
know.
unscripted,
Yeah.
long-form demos. We're going to be going
You
super
can't know.
deep in these
I
games,
know.
showing all the details, giving you guys all the information that you want. We're also going to have devs.
Look at him, he's all
So the
just looking at her
developers
too when
themselves are
he's
gonna be coming
talking.
here,
It's
giving
like,
anecdotes about development and talking about what it is that
You know,
they
there's two
love,
hosts-
about
hosts
these games.
there, you know?
Really excited
It's not
about
just
that.
her.
Actually, this morning we're
No,
going to be going
just her.
in depth on Captain
Yeah,
Treasure
she's actually the
Tracker.
funny one.
So we're going to be seeing that for the first time. It's really exciting. Mr. Miyamoto is dropping by this morning, and he's going to be showing a couple things here. I don't want to ruin the surprises. We also have a game just this morning
She's like,
that
she's
actually
all
isn't on the
blushing
show
and
floor at all.
everything. Like,
So,
look,
it's
look,
the
look at
only
her
way
whole
to
body
get through
language,
that
man. It's
game,
like,
and we're gonna be
ah,
going
she's
super
ready to
in-depth
have
on
his
that game.
kids.
Really excited. Also, all kinds of other surprises. We are actually live for all of the show floor
Yeah, the
hours.
guy's like, whatever,
So
I'm married.
it's something like 23 hours of content going in depth on this stuff. So excited to see how this thing goes.
Yeah, so you guys don't want to miss it. This is going to be a ton of great new game information, new surprises, and you need to see it. So don't close your browser.
No,
ever.
no, this is gonna be a thing that you're at work. It's gonna be in the bottom
That's
left
right.
corner of your screen.
Your boss
I don't
don't
want
care,
I don't
don't
want to
worry.
encourage that, but yeah, this is something really you can't turn this thing off.
Don't
I mean,
turn it off.
it's gonna be this continuous stream, non-stop game demos
That's
going
right.
in depth. And we're going to be showing you everything about, Splatoon. You guys just saw for the first time.
Yeah.
Talking about strategies, talking about play-by-plays. A lot of different games coming up. Yeah.
That's awesome. We can't wait to see all of that happen. And then another thing that's happening today, actually today's Tuesday, so this afternoon at 4, we have a Smash tournament happening,
It's
right?
just a little thing. It's just
Just
it's
a
not
little
a
thing.
it's
Yeah.
Oh, I
no big
hope this
deal,
tournament
right?
live. That'll be awesome.
It's just the
Yeah.
first
or anything.
tournament that Nintendo has ever held for Smash Brothers. It's not no big deal. Huge amount of excitement. And,
Yeah.
everyone who's here down in LA just seen this massive crowd forming. Around
line outside
the
already.
Nokia
It's
Theater.
amazing.
Just so many Smash fans. People dressed up. People
Yes.
excited. We are going to be having a tournament
That'd be
with
cool. After the
some of
first
the best
Smash Brothers
players
commercial,
of
they're all
Smash
dressed up
around
in the
the world.
suits,
Around
running
the
toward
world.
each other.
It is going to be an amazing time. We're going to be having them play, and really they're getting
Oh,
their
yeah,
hands
awesome.
on the game for the first time.
Yeah.
And this is everyone's opportunity to see the game in action.
I think that's a really interesting part of this tournament is how people
Let me give him
can
a voice in there.
adapt, how quickly they
Yeah,
can adapt
exactly.
to this new
You know,
game.
I exist. I'm right here.
Right? And they also are kind
It's
of
kind of funny is I mean, those two look distinctly Nintendo.
get their
Nice,
characters.
prim, kind of proper.
just
It's kind of cool to see
These are
like this.
players that are famous for
Like,
playing
yeah,
a particular
pretty
character.
good.
They get that character, or they
I
not
know,
get
it's
that
all
character,
muscular guy and all nice, you know, I mean, all just casual and everything,
these
t-shirt and
matches are
jeans,
gonna
and
be
you know,
absolutely amazing.
it's like, oh
I'm
yeah, so
definitely gonna be there and hanging out.
We'll be there. We'll be watching.
Go, let me flex my
cheering.
muscle out there for you. Oh yeah, let me know. Yeah. You see my bust right there. Yeah.
Have to check it out.
Yes.
Now, big question of what we've been discussing is, do you have a personal favorite that you think might be the
Uh-huh.
front runner to win?
You know I can't pick favorites.
So
I mean,
diplomatic.
look,
Look at this. You like all touching and everything. It's
What do
like,
you guys,
Well,
what do you guys got here?
you might spell win W-I-N. I spell it K-E-N.
Oh, yes.
All right.
I think Ken has the
Alright.
experience. I think
Alright.
he will
Yeah.
be, like I said, he will be quickly able
Alright.
to adapt to the new game.
He's got a really
He's
good
my
shot.
pick.
He's got
He's
a
got
really
a
good
good
shot.
shot.
Now, about you,
Krista?
Krista.
King of Smash. Well, I do
Who?
love Ken.
Ken?
I think he's definitely going to give us a great show. But I'm gonna pick Korean DJ or KDJ.
I think these are the
I
actual
think
players.
He has a cool
Oh,
style.
okay,
He's
yeah.
very like easygoing, and he can like
yeah, they show
do it
the
under
roster.
pressure, you know.
during-
And I just like
during
him
the
to play
week.
the violin. That's pretty cool too.
Well, it's
Last
a
week, I
big
mean.
stage. It's going to be a lot of pressure, and I think there's going to be some trash talking too. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised.
Well, it's Smash.
Yeah,
So.
These are players who know each other well, and I think that we're going to have a good match tonight. I am so excited to see how this thing turns out.
Yeah, me
Is
too.
there going to be a little wager here? What's going on?
Maybe.
No. Yeah.
You
No?
know.
Some dinner?
All right, so that's it for Nintendo Minute Live here at E3. Make sure you go to youtube.com/Nintendo and check out our other Nintendo Minutes. We had so much fun talking to you guys today. Have a great E3, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Later. Well, that's pretty cool. So we're still having this. Okay, so now it's starting at 11:35. Treehouse. What time is it right now? Right now it's 10 o'clock. I hope they don't have anything streaming, so I can cut this video and start editing really quickly to start posting. Otherwise, it's gonna be just one long stream. It's like crap. I mean, I'm gonna edit it, but I mean, it's gonna take forever.
I was very excited, dude. Like I said, I watched, after the fact, but I did end up watching all of the press conferences from yesterday. Some awesome games there. But Nintendo, dude, oh my god, knock out the park. They're the most visually actually appealing games to me. I love the art style again for Zelda. And like I said, I don't know if it's because they're trying to capitalize on what might be a weakness for the Wii U in terms of graphics. It's not as strong as other consoles.
Yeah.
But the games look beautiful. And I mean, watching this, he's the Link, right? He's going to fight that thing, and he has that bow and arrow, and explosions all over. I was like, this is next gen.
I know
This
that
is Nintendo.
That was
This is cool.
so awesome. I mean, and yeah, when you were mentioning, I actually didn't get to watch the conferences yesterday. I totally forgot that E3 is more than just Nintendo. I was like, well, I've become accustomed that usually Nintendo starts on all the conferences, you know. So it didn't occur to me that yesterday was actually the first day. So when I woke up this morning, I started watching the replay. I started on the Xbox, and you know, honestly, when it first started and they were doing the introduction, you know, the big you know, the scenery and everything, the big setup, and I was like, man, I wish Nintendo would have something like this, you know, again, blah blah. But then as they were showing games, it's like, you know, this is the same thing as last year. I mean, yeah, cool, big scenery and.
Not
The games
wasn't the same thing for Xbox, man. They had like 90 minutes of straight games. They didn't show any hardware. They didn't show anything like I don't think they showed any apps. It was game. 90
No,
minutes.
what I'm saying is, you know, not that it's the same content, but I mean, the whole setup is the same.
Yeah.
And you know, just having somebody up there and talk about the game while somebody else is playing. I mean, yeah, they have cool games and all, but you know, it just feels. You know,
It felt a little flat. I did like
yeah.
Nintendo's presentation, actually. It took me a little bit actually to get used to their what are these? The Nintendo Live shows or whatever these are called. They have a lot of fun with it. It's not. Well, I guess it is probably as scripted, if not more so, than the E3. But it feels a bit friendlier. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not so dry.
Exactly, and in the little in between cutscene, you know, little skits that they have in between games and stuff like that. I mean, just made it more fun. You know, it was a refreshing tone to it. You missed the very beginning. I'll show it to you later, but they had what's it called? the president of Nintendo Japan, gosh, what his name, Satoru Iwata and Reggie, they were introducing Brawl in the funniest of ways, and it's something that they would not have been able to pull off on a live show. On a live show, they would have been just standing there, and maybe they would try to crack a couple of jokes and everything, but thanks to the magic of CGI and everything, they pulled a really really fun, opening skit. And I like that, and also I like the fact that Nintendo learned from last year, because last year they streamed their conference directly from their website, from their server, and it looks like this year they use YouTube to preload here this Nintendo Minute was live apparently, but the digital event was either streamed through or preloaded through YouTube.
All right,
Which
so
is a
a
far more
buffer.
it's a much more stable server, and that can handle larger traffic than Nintendo's own server apparently, or own streaming service.
Okay.
Because it's not the same having, I don't know, let's say the Mario Kart right now has 1.2 million buys. It's not the same. It's not the same having 400,000 people at the same time playing your game than trying to stream video and having 2 million people at the same time trying to download that same video, stream it.
Yeah.
So I think that was a very smart move by Nintendo, actually going through YouTube.
Yeah.
To stream their video.
Now that you mention, I do remember the glimpses I saw of the last presentation, and this was actually much smoother. I didn't see any hiccups in the connection.
Yeah, last year it took me about almost 30 minutes to get it going, because he was just crashing because there was so much traffic. But anyway, this was a very awesome show. I'm really really excited for what's coming up, and even like I said, the presentation overall was great, and even their live Nintendo Minute was pretty cool. I mean, I think they did a good job this year, and I haven't seen the other two in entirety, but I really like the direction they're going with this, and the new games coming out, especially obviously Zelda. Me being a big Zelda fan, I'm excited about that one. Hyrule Warriors, and definitely Leo figurines. See how they implement those ones in future games. It's a very promising concept, and I think they're a year too late. I mean, you have to develop things. You can't just release everything at once. But I think far from me to say I don't want to sound like a kiss up or anything, but I think Reggie's right. The best years of Wii U are coming up.
I totally have to agree with that. From what I've seen, what they've shown, it's a Nintendo console. I can't really be bad. They've had maybe 2 flops, maybe 1 flop in their history, right? And they consistently produce great games. I didn't see much in the way of third party, a lot of second party, first party, but suspected over sadly last couple consoles. Some cool indie titles, which are probably obviously multi-plat, PC, other consoles as well. But it looks cool. It shows Nintendo's reaching out. But Nintendo, when they're doing what we want their first party games. That's why we have the console. And just a couple more months to wait for some of the good stuff.
Exactly. Well, we'll see what happens later on today. We'll be back later on today to watch the Treehouse live at E3. In the meantime, this was Jimmy. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to if you like our video, press the like button, and also subscribe. Please subscribe. We love subscribers as much as the next channel. So don't be shy and subscribe. Press that subscribe button. In the meantime, again, this was Jimmy, along with
MegaManDust.
Wishing you happy E3, and for now, we're signing off.
Peace out.